Tardy. Tardy.
What?
Tardy.
Whoop.
The hell? Did the Procaster die? I think... We're rebooting the Sony.
Did you leave the cover on again?
No,
you left the cover on again.
I assure you I didn't.
Guys, this happens at least, I'd say, one out of 4 streams.
What happened to my camera?
I'll tell you what, guys. Daylight savings is
Oh,
really
no.
serious here.
Oh no.
And, you know what we're trying to highlight today is just how serious that change can be.
Hold that thought, everyone. Hold that thought 1 second. We're doing it live.
We'll do it live.
Apparently,
Play us out.
my cam
What
link
does
is
that even mean to play us out?
my cam link is busted.
Ali says face reveal Kaiju Kendra. Nope, not yet. He's still being mysterious. You know, here's a question for you. Are you able to bring up something on screen for the kind viewers? Because if I give you 2 words, can you Google search an image and bring this up for me?
I'm sorry, Adam. I heard you talking.
Hey,
I
that's
heard you
all that
talking,
matters.
and
What I was saying was, I wonder if it's possible to bring up an image for our kindly listeners. I learned about something really interesting today. Something that you may not be aware of.
All right, show what do you want me to bring up?
It's a little bit weird. It's Cinereus mourner. Are you familiar with this animal? It's a bird. I know you like birds. Have you heard of this bird?
I haven't heard of this bird.
I just sent you the
Wow.
word. Cinereus.
All right, here. While I troubleshoot, you tell everyone about birds.
I'd like to tell everyone about a bird you've probably never heard of. Seeing an image of this bird will change people's mind. This bird imitates in its young stage, right? When it's just a baby bird, it imitates a toxic caterpillar.
I swear to you,
Okay.
I'm not screwing with you. Everything changed again without me changing settings. Again.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Okay, we're showing you birds.
I'm posting it to chat on the video so people can see this too for themselves. This is the strangest bird I've seen in my life. Now, when it's an adult, it's a drab gray bird. So you will see the image there of the drab gray bird, right? There you see that's what it looks like when it's grown up, okay? But when it's in its youth, it crawls on the ground. If you can play a video, it'll blow your freaking mind. It crawls on the ground like its movement mimics that of the worm, of the poisonous worm, until its mama bird comes home. And at which point it recognizes this tone that it makes. It emits a specific chirp, and it will spring back to life and unfurl its wings and become a bird again.
Hold on, we'll be the judge of this.
It's the wackiest part of nature that I've learned about in quite a long time. I was blown away, dude. I saw this. I was like, this is insane. There's so much to the world that I've never seen, and this was just one of the things that I didn't think existed.
Batesian mimicry is an evolutionary
Seeing it
wonder.
crawl
The
is
ability
the
of some
weirdest
harmless
shit.
species to
Okay,
imitate
you
fearsome
don't even need
physical
audio,
traits
but
of
just
more dangerous
I've seen this
creatures.
video. You can
One of the
fast forward a
most
little bit. There's a
astonishing
side by side
cases of
video
insects.
halfway
Invaded
through.
baby
Allie, we're doing
And you'll
some
see it.
some Cinereus mourner.
family of birds made
The Cenarius Mourner.
Screw Resident
Bird
Evil, we're Cenarius
unlike
Mourning.
other birds. In its adult form, a drab grey bird, but in its youth, a poisonous, venomous, Batian mimicry-ish animal.
Normally, that would make them very vulnerable.
It imitates a
These chickens-
poisonous
researchers
caterpillar,
write in the journal
as
American
shown in
Naturalist
Show
this
us!
video by the
found
American
an
Society of
unusual
Side-by-Side
white
Film.
and orange feather. When they
Here
went
it
to
gets. I
measure
think it
the
gets to
chicken
it. Look at that. All right, so it does the
eyes,
slow
eyes,
movement of the
eyes,
head
eyes.
craning, automated, like this
Researchers
weird
recognized that
rocking
big birds'
motion, like an
behavior was
insect
similar
would.
to toxic
Okay,
moth caterpillars.
but look at it moving. Look at it
Chicks seem to
moving.
mimic not only the physical attributes of the caterpillars, but
weird.
also their movements and behavior.
You can see its little mouth.
Yeah, like oh my
They're
god.
such committed actors that they don't
It's
even
the
beg for food
weirdest
from their
thing.
parents until
Okay.
they hear a specific
Oh my
call to
God.
stand down.
S-
After couple
a
weeks,
stand
researchers
down
begins to
call.
lose its orange plumage, and after about 20 days, the baby Cenarius learns to fly. This elaborate gimmick is the first of its kind observed in birds, and researchers hope
Hell yeah. Well, thank you for sharing Cenarius Boutte.
I just thought that would be something that, the viewers could really enjoy. The Cenarius Mourner, yes, as Ali's pointing out, the Cenarius Mourner is for mourning the loss of our Resident Evil stream momentarily.
She mourns it, but we don't because we needed a fun fact to start the stream.
We did need a fun fact.
I'm
to start
mourning the loss
stream.
of this camera. The A6000 is just gone.
Listen, if everyone will agree that
This
these
is the new feed.
Leave that feed on. Leave that feed on, okay?
Wait, why
Put
is
up
that?
the security camera feed. That's fine. The viewers only need to see the top of your head anyway. They just
What the
we just need proof of life. We just need proof.
What
of
is
life. all we need.
that? What? There's a line. Do you see that like tiny line?
No, that's good. That's good. Yeah, it looks like you're screenshotting right now.
What is that
Yeah.
line?
It looks like you have a tool on right now. Do whatever you're doing, like click or something. You have like an active
No, that tool is just
grabbing
the
utility.
no. That tool is just the border of the camera. It's supposed
Oh,
to be that
Jesus.
the camera's
What
supposed to
is-
be that
what
big.
is happening then? Oh my God.
I don't think anyone can see it. All they see is birds.
Wow. Well, they do see a little line on the video feed, but they don't see the entirety of the line that we're seeing.
I don't think they do see that.
I'm seeing something there. There's definitely a visual artifact. I think. Oh, it's the cutout of your camera is what they see. Oh, it's as if the camera feed is. Oh, hey, whoa.
Hi,
Whoa.
guys.
No. Oh, no memory card cannot play. What's happening? Now we're back. Oh, baby.
We're back.
Woo.
Get these birds out of my face. Ugh. Hi, everyone. Welcome back, Ali and Michaela. How was the
Oh.
workout? Tell us about the workout. Jeez, this camera's way bigger than We're doing a Thanksgiving glow up with the stream, but it is not this day. This day we need Mia Winters. I think her name's Mia Winters. Was it Mia? Adam, do you remember Ethan Winters'
I believe
daughter?
it was Mia. Yes. Yeah. Yeah,
Enlightening, she
yeah,
says.
Grow your face for dramatic effect when I say this. That was a great idea. Oh my God. I don't want you to get a big head now, but that was whoo. When you said Mia back there, I was like, yup, high five this guy. Hey, stay
All right.
humble now.
All
Stay
right.
humble now.
Rose.
Shit, it was Rose, wasn't it?
Who's Mia? The wife?
Mia was the wife.
The
Yeah,
original wife. Oh,
the
the
original
wife who was like a witch.
The witch wife. Wait, which wife was the witch wife?
The one that was the one who got
Mia.
Ethan. No,
The
that
witchy
one.
wife.
That wife. That wife.
No.
Ethan. No.
No.
Rose. Rose Winters.
Yes.
Ah. All right, let me do the open, Adam, and then we'll jump right into some
Would
fun
you
and
call this a
games.
cold open? Because I'd call this a cold open.
Well, judging by the small fire that's sparking in the closet computer station,
Ignore that. Ignore that.
not much cold at all. Everything
I
is
told
heating up.
Heat is expensive, okay, but there's a $20 SSD sale going on at Micro Center, so let's just burn some computer chips.
One of my favorite, actually no, I should not one of my favorite. Why the f did I say that? A
Close friend? No, not a close friend.
A fun little anecdote that brought a joy to me momentarily earlier today is the fact that the NVIDIA 4080 just released and is completely widespread availability at every Micro Center because no one wants it because they're way overpriced.
Yes.
There were
Good. I'm
some
glad to hear
people
this.
some people lined up, but like what's
Some
it called?
people fell like dominoes.
Some people lined up at the like a lot of the East Coast ones, St. David's, Fairfax, the one in New York. Like apparently, I checked on the St. David's website, but all of them just have like plenty of stock because no one wants them because they're 12.
I'd like to be the guy.
You buy-
I'd like to be the guy that like took an actual loss in life. Like he's like, I don't care if I have to lose my job. Like if I'm getting it. I'm not gonna not have it. Not like last time. Not like last upgrade. And then like he just immediately regrets the decision because like,
I saw
it's everywhere.
Oh,
okay.
a picture of a scalped model that was $100 cheaper than retail. So I don't know what was going on there, but
Called payback is what it is.
I'd like to give a special shout out to Asus, who priced their 4080 at $1,550, which is $50 less expensive than the 4090. So you can get the 4090, which is
No, I'm priced out of
an
that.
incredible GPU that will just annihilate the 4080 and everything else on the market. Or you could step down for $50 and get the 4080, or you can step down for
Now you're
about
speaking my
$700 and get the 3090.
Well, I'm not that poor. I gotta be somewhere in the middle. Oh, jeez. I guess I'll get the 4080. I'm not gonna pay. I'm not a chump. I'm not gonna buy the biggest one.
Or
Jeez.
you can wait a couple weeks for the 7900 XFX version from AMD. I'm sure
They have
they're
the
going to do
movies.
good
Yeah.
things, I'm sure.
FX. They
I
have
know-
the movies.
We're going to replay Spider-Man 2 featuring Dr. Oculus.
Yeah, starring Toby Keith, the original Spider-Man.
You know, Allie was at my house when I came home today. It was scary.
That would be frightening.
And
I mean-
Michaela was in the garage. Like, Michaela, not in the garage. Her car was blocking the garage. So I called her to say, like, hey, could you move the car so I can go into the garage? And she approached it like as if like I needed to give permission. She's like, hey, Allie's here. Are you okay with that? I'm like, yeah,
should have. It's a school night.
sure.
It's a school night. Do you really think this is a good idea on a school night? Because the both of you need to get sleep, and I know you're gonna be up eating pixie sticks, running around.
I think
You'll
she
be up all night.
expected.
This is a bad idea.
My hypothesis is she expected her and Allie to be gone by the time I got home. So it was like parents coming
she
home
gets
early
yes.
and finding the
You
children
gotta, like,
doing
You
things.
gotta sneak the party in. Like, oh, I told you not to have people over on school nights.
Also, they were watching Smosh, so I'm a little disappointed in that. Not the
I'm sorry,
original
what's
Smosh. Smosh Gaming?
Oh,
Remember the two
Oh my
the guys from
God,
Smosh with the hair?
Oh yeah.
They made a
Sorry, it's been a while. Since I've heard Smosh.
they made their channel is like sort of a business now, and I guess
Yeah.
you know it's just a bunch of people who like weren't the original two Smoshers.
I was gonna say back in the day, I remember, but that was like a long time ago.
So yeah,
I don't know what they are now.
but I still will not disassociate them with the Smosh Boys.
The Smosh Boys.
The Smosh Boys. It felt like an elementary school when I had to hide in Mindy's closet when her parents came home early. They're both Michaela
what's
and Allie.
happening in-
Both Michaela and Allie are running under the assumption that Allie's not supposed to be over, which is news to me.
I wasn't supposed to be over. I love this. I love the type of house that you run over there. It's very strict. It's a good German house over there.
I'd like to give a brief PSA. The Xbox controllers for Black Friday are dramatically cheaper, and they are spectacular controllers. So I'd highly recommend, if you need a good PC controller, grabbing as many as you absolutely need. Here's an important aspect of the PSA. I screwed up. This one is called Lunar Shift and looks awesome. And I was like, wow, I want this one. Sure, it's like $10 more than the cheapest model, but hey, like it's unique. I won't mix it up with my other, like just all black one. Let's get it. What I realized just upon opening it.
Oh, during the lunar shift, it actually shifts. So the size isn't, you can't play when the moon's out of shift. That's a pain in the butt, huh? Oh, talk about manufacturing. Cutting corners.
Look,
it shifts when the moon gets too close, huh?
Let me show you right
Too
here.
much water in there.
So obviously it's a two-tone. You got the ruggedized bottom, which most of them have, and then this kind of almost like candy coat. Like you kind of see it, right, Adam?
Yeah, it's got a nice shine to it.
This shine candy coat, whatever they had to do to get it
Also,
this like.
I just have to stop you. I think you're eating metal, like ball bearings. When you talk about candy coat, candy should not look like shiny silver.
I'm talking like automotive paint, you dingus.
I'm sorry. Yeah. You shouldn't eat those either. You shouldn't eat the cars either. Those are just big metal.
This material is completely untextured and feels unlike any controller I've ever felt. It feels unlike any of the other Xbox controllers. It feels not like any sort of PlayStation controller. It doesn't feel like the Pro Controller from Nintendo. It feels like it feels like a toy. Like it feels like a Nyko or something like that.
That sucks.
I'm so disappointed because like honestly it's subtle. It's subtle. If someone didn't know, they can get away with it. And this is a gorgeous controller in my opinion. But
very clean.
I got to return this shit because it feels
shit.
The front when you're grabbing it, your palms are like at least my palms are. So,
dude, thank you for telling me that. I legitimately looked at that today and almost pulled the trigger on one. I was like, "Oh, that looks cool." Lunar Shift. It popped up on my Slick Deals alerts.
Yeah, just get any of the non-shift versions because if there's this right here, whatever this material is, I do not like it. I'm not a fan. No, sir. Also,
not a fan.
Hi, Vermentis. Vermentis brings up a good point. Vermentis prefers the Kendra Custom. One of my best gifts I've ever given is a customized controller to Vermentis that was the same color palette as his VR chat avatar. So there's like purples with some orange accents in there. It's really cool.
It's good color choices there. Purple and orange. I approve. Two of my favorite colors.
If any of y'all are looking for a great gift to give the geek in your life, do a custom Xbox controller. You can get them official from Microsoft, customize them a trillion different ways. They are awesome. You can get them engraved with stuff. Yeah, it says Love Kendra. I put like a little message on it. Those are spectacular gifts.
Those will be worth something someday. Hold on to them.
I'm not japing. No japes.
There's value there.
I'm just happy my camera works again. I don't know what that was all about.
It's the little things.
I'm still reaping the rewards from the green screen stream. Oh yeah. But yeah.
I firmly believe that the future is just us dousing everything in your background with green paint and just moving forward with all chroma key work. Then we could bring up large pictures of the Xbox controller in widescreen. And we can really squash it down real wide.
I could be surrounded by a controller, embraced by one.
You can really point out the mechanical flaws in the texture that they chose.
I also, I can't confirm 100% that this is the case, but I'd like to give another special shout out to LG. LG, fantastic monitors, fantastic televisions. This is not affecting my opinion of their company overall.
Unethical humans, good people.
But I'm giving a wag of my finger to LG because I'm using two of their monitors right here, two 4K monitors that are high refresh rate, and they have an overclock feature where I can bump it from 144 to 160 FPS, like a couple extra hertz. Why not? It should be fine.
A couple hertz never hurts nobody.
I've realized just now, well, not just now, when I have my main monitor overclocked to 160 hertz, the second I try to put any full screen application like a game into 160 hertz, my whole computer crashes. And I don't know why it does that. I have no idea.
And it makes you stop and you have to just take a swig of Coca-Cola, like an ice cold Coca-Cola as you're waiting. And you say, man, LG, I wish you would have continued paying us your sponsorship dues. I wish you would have remembered. Little PSA. We should mention Kaiju Energy may or may not be part of the recent Koch brothers acquisition.
The Koch brothers. Do you think they have like the Sprite sisters who they like meet in dark alleys and just beat the shit out of, and vice versa? Like,
I think you just came up with a comic book series. The Koch brothers versus the Sprite sisters.
But it's like it's the Sprite sisters and they're like soda moguls, but the Koch brothers are still just the Koch brothers. like the political figures and like donate. They have nothing to do with Coke.
Yeah,
KOCH.
Yeah.
Speaking of dumbass ideas that I've come up with in the past 24 hours, Michaela can attest to this. I went downstairs as she was watching the judging of the Great British Baking Show or Bake Off or whatever that show's called. And so
I'm preparing to bake some mystery cupcakes soon, by the way. So this
Awesome.
is good timing. Yeah.
awesome. I
So we
really
put a
got
secret
I
treat
got to
in
get
the little
autofocus working on this god. Everything is I'm just a small boy with big dreams. I've got a lot of tech
Dream too big,
and
dream too close to the sun.
and my window of time to actually configure this stuff is about 5 minutes before every stream.
Which is fine.
And sure,
I
I could sit
barely
down
had
on
time
a
to get
Sunday.
here on time.
I could sit down on a Sunday and just knock this all out. Sure,
But it's the Lord's day.
but it's
And you're a
the
good,
it's,
you're a good believer. You're a good boy.
but I had to go to Best
Christian
Buy
boy.
and get a fucked up controller that I don't want. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the baking show.
Yeah,
so
baking show.
so
Bit of a tangent. We walked a bit across the yard on that one. Go ahead.
I want to do a comedy bit. I want like a film or like a skit,
the audience
skit or
would love
something.
that too if you would do that.
Not right
sometime.
now, but like I
No,
want to
just ever, literally. Go ahead.
Yeah, I hope they will.
Yeah, they'll enjoy it. The one time you do a comedy bit, they'll enjoy it.
I told Michaela, I want
So
because
shocked.
they were doing like what's it called like tres leche cake and all that stuff, and you know they was like I think there were 10 contestants, so you know they'd take a bite, they'd give feedback, and then move on to the next
Pass
one.
it
Da, da,
on.
da, da, boom,
Take
boom,
a
boom,
bite,
boom.
pass it down. Take a bite, pass it down.
I want a bit where the judges, it's an identical style of show, but the judges, not that they have to, but they won't not eat every piece of the cake. So by like the third contestant, they're getting a little sluggish.
It's called the polite British Bake Off.
Like,
You have to clean your plate every
It's
time.
the first two people, it like works fine, identical to a normal show. They're giving feedback. The public domain music's playing. Everyone's happy. People are crying if they get critical feedback. But then like by the fourth or fifth person, you can tell they're getting incredibly full. Their feedback's getting worse. They're not really making eye contact. They're getting
They
slow.
start sweating.
Yeah, by the
Yeah.
sixth piece, they're
There's a lot
just
of heavy breathing.
there's a
between
lot of
sentences.
silences. They're not really focused at all anymore.
Very firm. You can tell the texture.
They can't even get to
There's
like
good texture.
they can't even get to like the 8th and 9th contestant, so they just eliminate them by default. Like
One
I
of the
want
judges succumbs to insulin shock.
yeah. I want to do that.
This sounds like a real health risk of a show.
I think there's potential
and I'm
there.
in.
I think
Yeah,
there's potential
I'm in.
there.
Now we would have to do this on a barge somewhere for legal reasons. When people, happen to die because of the awful environment we're fostering, but it'll be worth it because any great venture, you have to be willing to make sacrifice along the way.
You seem
You
to think
claim redundancy for the judges.
we
Well,
don't need a
extra
barge.
judges. We do because
it's
the judges are going to die because you're going to put them under extreme.
They can be
duress. If you have
actors.
to
That's
eat-
no. I don't.
eat
I don't want to
10
create a full show. I don't want to create a full show.
Well,
I want to
you know-
do a skit. Just a
Yeah.
skit.
and they're gonna a lot of these
They don't
people are
actually
gonna-
have to do it.
But how are we gonna make them keep going? Is my question. Like I hear what you're saying, but I think the point is
We can
when we
cut.
get to the fifth one.
We don't have to watch.
Yeah,
We don't.
before they pass out.
With the power of editing,
cut
you don't
them
have
from
to
the-
watch them eat the whole thing. Like
we make them
like,
wear green morph suits
straight.
so we can edit them out. Okay. Do you think they'll put on the green morph suits so you can edit them out like that in post?
Adam, weigh in on the professional eater discourse that's happening in chat right
What
now.
is happening in chat? I want the Duke to be a judge who eats the entire cake for each baker. Now that's a show I think we'd all watch. That wouldn't be an issue if they hired professional eaters. Agreed. Okay, so now you see what's happening? We're brainstorming. Allie and I are brainstorming. We're spitballing back and forth. She's solving problems, okay? Professional eaters can't eat anything that's not hot dog shaped.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact.
What about pies?
Now,
They-
that's why you see them.
they shape it.
Squish them. Yeah, they squish them through their one hand to make it look like a hot dog before they eat it quick. That's the strategy. That's called speechlongen. It's a German technique that was invented.
Speedschlangen?
Yeah, it's a German word. It's been kind of bastardized by the English language, but because we're both Germanic, we can say it. Speechlongen is kind of more akin to how you'll hear people say it over the shining waters. But it's an art, is really what it is. It's an art. It's not a technique. It's a tactique. No, keep it up. I think people like it. Can you go like from corner to corner of the screen? Like put the bottom right in the center and just
Do what?
completely inverse your image back and forth. Yeah, can you do that? Can you do that back and forth, top left? Yeah, there we go. That's what people want to see. Yeah, that's what the audience needs. We'll keep this music, and you can speak. I can say like spiritual things. It is not you who is being guided by the light, but rather the light that is guiding you.
Stop. Wait, I got a
They
mirror.
don't eat the pie. They slam their face in the pan and
Do I-
make a mess, but none is actually consumed. It is an illusion. Whoa. Whoa.
What the
What's
hell?
happening here? Sometimes I don't even know what I'm witnessing.
Remember
Alan
how
says,
I
good
said?
luck, I've got a shower, so I think your bathroom's occupied.
All right, I don't. I'll hold it for the next 20 minutes. Thanks, Allie. We'll see you soon or not.
There goes the water bill. That's what the dad has to say when like the kid who's staying over uses the shower. The dad has to be like, "Oh, I guess there goes the water bill. That's fine."
It confused the hell out of me because when I said everything changed, somehow my system had become mirrored horizontally, so I was facing the reverse direction and I didn't know what was happening for a second.
Oh, Allie will still be.
Oh, she'll listen
by the
in.
way.
Okay.
She can just hear.
She'll
can
hear
just
the she'll hear the
yeah.
dulcet Duke tones.
She'll hear the sounds from down below.
We'll get
It'll just
myself
be
a nice little window here.
It won't be through any kind of speakers or sound system. It's just going to be because you're nearby. The air vents just in the bathroom are very close to your lower level.
All right, come on, hook it.
Vermentis
Let's
says,
hook it.
Isn't an eclair basically a cake glizzy? Now that's a shower thought for you.
What? Is
Isn't
my-
an eclair basically a cake glizzy? I'm inclined to say yes. That is a...
Can you? Okay. The game
Yeah.
audio is coming through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's coming through.
All right. So, we are here. We are dear. It's been almost 1 year's time. Adam, do you know what I discovered as I was setting up the stream today? Apparently, we used to go live at 6:30. Can you imagine that?
Oh my God.
What the hell?
What? Dude, what were we thinking back then? We were just young, naive kids.
We were
We
going
were
to bed at
sprightly.
9 o'clock.
We were sprightly sisters.
We were sprightly sisters.
Now we're the Koch brothers. We're the Koch brothers, and we just don't have the time of day for this. I gotta burn gas, drive around the neighborhood for 55 minutes, smoking cigarettes before I can get on stream.
I don't need to do that, but I also am. I had
it's
a
just
lot of.
me, okay.
There's a lot of stew. I had to deal with.
You gotta keep making. Oh, is it the guy or is it the food?
The food.
That's easier to deal with than the man.
Who's stew?
I would. If I knew that answer, I wouldn't be dealing with this problem now, would I?
That's a good point.
That fucking guy.
Burn ass and eat gas.
Burn ass and eat gas.
So
That's the expression.
to fill Michaela and Vermentis and Allie in, because one ear out the other, whatever that expression goes. You get one ear, then it inverts and goes through your skull out the other
No, it's
ear.
I think you put your left ear in, you put your right ear out.
Shake it all about.
Careful, you'll poke your right eye out. I don't know.
What happened here was Ethan was a shroom boy and was chopped up a lot and was getting shot up a lot.
But it was cool because he was a shroom boy.
But he could resist it because of his shroom powers.
He could pop his hand back.
And then there was a big
Right.
underground fungus
Shroom battle.
that came outside and started making the trees gay. And then
Trying to turn the trees gay.
and they did. They successfully did because they were all flopping all around.
We
And
could see.
and
It
then
was such an ostentatious display.
and you turned for a while. You were Chris as secret
Hi, I'm Chris Hadfield.
secret ops. And then it ended with you sacrificing yourself for Rose by defeating someone. And then Rose grew up, and it is not Mia. It wasn't Mia. It was Rose. and she was in a cemetery, and then she got in a car, and she has fungus powers, and there was a person in the distance. All right. Y'all ready for this? Adam, you ready? Can you hear it okay?
Oh, I'm ready. Oh, I'm so ready.
Casual stand. We're doing standard. Middle of the road, boys. Ooh, is this the same? Oh, that's not Rose. Let's just pay attention.
Hey, Kay. Sorry I'm late.
It's okay. I'm just enjoying the day.
That's okay.
You said you had something important to tell me?
Enjoying the day.
I hope it's not about Chris wanting me to join his operation, because I already told him that's
No,
not
no.
happening.
Me, I'm
Silly
just Joe
that's you and the
Parrot.
rest of his hound
I
wolf
just
squad.
wanted to see if
No,
you like
thank you.
Not
feeding
about that.
birds with me.
It
It's very
is
calm to
about you.
come to the park.
You're drowning out all the audio.
Don't worry about you.
Well, I worry that you don't
How was,
feed the birds sometimes.
How are things at school?
Seriously?
Hours.
That's what you wanted to talk to me about?
That group of mean
No,
girls still.
I'm not
Hassling
allowed
you?
to go near the
Maybe
school
they still
because of an unfortunate
Hey.
misunderstanding
Uh-uh.
during the filming
Look at
of
me.
one of my
We're not a freak.
television programs.
I am.
Just because
No, I
you speak
am.
strangely
That's why I
does
keep my
mean
distance from
you're
you.
Chat, I'll try my best to see what this audio is so I can relay it to y'all after this.
He said, "Are you not being a mean girl now? Are you?" That's like all the time. She's like, "No, I'm not
Friends
mean.
that you
I
can
don't
talk
have
to?
friends.
Talk to? About what?
My dad was a
Even
mushroom.
human on some kind of
You don't
poisonous
understand
monster?
me.
Hey, it's okay. I hardly ever murder my friends.
If there were a way
Burn.
to get rid of your powers.
You gonna chop me up like you did my dad?
I get rid of them.
That man doesn't bear responsibility.
Oh, he knows what he did.
All right, well, I think there's something I need to show you.
My new special. Here, take a look. It's about
You already know about
jellyfish.
Miranda and immunomycete, how she researched it obsessively and performed experiments on human subject.
Yep.
Like
And
me.
jellyfishes.
Exactly. What you don't know is that we recently found some of her research. Apparently, she discovered a purifying crystal that can remove the.
Oh
mutagens
shit,
from
she's
the
into it. Purifying crystals.
Crystal?
host. You can get our hands on
Michaela,
these. We
plug
might
your
be able to
ears.
Weaken or remove your powers entirely.
Are you kidding me?
How much moon water she
No,
using?
her
Hold
notes are
this.
incomplete.
Now this
However,
rock has come
I
from
think
very far
I
away.
have an idea where we can find the rest of her research.
Outer
Let's
space,
do it.
in
Let's
fact.
find it. Where is it?
President Trump has made a space force
In there.
that allows us to collect moon rocks.
That's a fragment of the megamycete. It absorbs.
This
and
would be. This
stores
could be a good
information.
Charlie Day type
Pass
character.
away in close proximity
That,
to
but he'd be too
Miranda.
endearing then.
Everything she knows. If you enter its consciousness, you might be able to solve the mystery.
Yeah, let's enter its
If you-
consciousness.
If
Wait, what do you mean
with
enter
this
its
new
consciousness?
technique called Inception,
Okay, so-
I've learned from the movies.
You,
Here,
your,
it's like
I don't
a
want to hold this
dream-
controller. I don't want to hold
will
this.
allow you to
It's like a dream within a
explore the
dream.
information within.
It's like, have you ever heard of net
That
runners?
sounds Crazy. You sound crazy.
Yes.
You gotta go
Yes.
to the old web.
Yes, Rose, but not dangerous.
It's dangerous in there.
Just like
He was excited when she called him crazy.
Yeah.
You really think this can work?
I think it's worth trying. What do you have to lose?
He's like, have you ever tried VR
How
chat?
do I even do
It's
this?
very similar, but with mushrooms.
I
don't
think this
know.
is a one-to-one model of the Rainbow
Reaching out.
Dash jar,
See what happens.
or it was the Applejack jar,
Okay.
His technique. She's like, "How do I do it?" He's like, "I
complete
don't
with
know,
the
stick your-"
sounds.
I was like, she's like, "How do I do it?" He's like, "I don't know. Stick your hand
the
in.
hell?
I don't fucking know."
He's like, wow, it's amazing. It works just like the motion leap.
My fucking Minority Report. All right,
No.
here we go.
Yeah.
She's in Get Out. That,
that's
that
what
woman
it
gave her
is,
that
Get Out,
tea.
yeah. Forgot about that. I want this entire DLC to just be rip-offs of modern media, like music videos, TV shows, movies, everything. Just sequences stolen right from everything. And then she turns to the embryo from 2001: A Space Odyssey. It's floating in space.
Lady D, Lady D, Lady D, Lady D.
D. D looks like a lady. Wow. Wow. D looks like a lady.
A man knocked her out and took his jar and left.
He also took her appendix.
Hey!
Kidneys.
It's a new fun thing I've been working on. Touch the jar.
Wait.
So, in my new documentary, what I'll be doing is trying to talk to porpoises. And
Oh,
porpoises-
third person. We're going third person. All right, first thing I'm going to do for the sake of everyone here, I'm going to turn on subtitles.
You're gonna mute me?
I don't.
Because you can't shut me up. You can't dumb me down. I'm tireless and I'm wireless and I'm an alpha male on beta blockers.
Can I
Interactive, hyperactive, and time to time I'm radioactive.
help me find the thingies?
Quick, first person in chat to identify who said those words. First person in chat to ID who said those words gets a signed autographed pennant of a wide framed picture of Kaiju Kendra. Extra wide forehead. Just the forehead.
There we go. Wait, they're on? Wait. What the hell?
I did not see any subtitles.
They just don't do subtitles in the cutscenes? That's a dick move.
Ronald Reagan became very close. Not Ronald Reagan, he was a stand-up comedian. Although Ronald Reagan was quite a funny human.
Capcom thinks
Not-
accessibility
not for the
is
right
just
reasons.
printing more copies of this game so you can find them easier. That's accessibility.
We have activated accessibility mode. They're just keeping their employees like chained to the devices in the factory to print more. Like accessibility is our number one concern.
It's all in your mind. Journey back to what was the name of the place we were in Village? Like, do you remember the name? Romania?
Oof. It was definitely Romania, but I don't know. I don't know where.
I touched his Rainbow Dash jar and now I'm back in fucking Castle Grayskull or whatever.
Yeah, Romania is the first thing that comes up. I don't know if they specifically get into detail.
A lot of writhing flesh. I'm a fan.
You know, I think Scorn has done that to you.
So gross.
And that's
What is
why
this?
video games are dangerous.
I completed Scorn. Michaela and I saw the conclusion
Oh.
of Scorn.
I'm just checking chat. I see Will says, is it George Carlin? Nailed it. That is straight from the George Carlin stand-up. The Modern Man. Look it up if you're bored.
But not now.
Not now. I mean, it's arguably way better than anything this stream will ever be. But don't look it up now. So help me if we see you leaving this window. Keep the window open. You open an incognito window and you play that.
Can
The
I?
logged-in account stays with us.
I
We
don't.
need commitment.
I don't know how to walk at more than this little pixie-esque pace. Perhaps if I inject some of whatever this is. I gotta fix my posture.
Yeah, those injections really make you think about that stuff.
All right, we back in biz. All right, hell yeah.
I've rejiggered myself in the crawl space. I'm good.
Adam, may I share a small anecdote of the Halo Infinite Rubicon Protocol book that I've been reading, which
Whoa.
takes place in
Oh!
which immediately precedes
Rose!
which immediately precedes the events of Halo Infinite, the video game available now on platforms. Which platforms?
These two.
Just the platforms.
The platforms available on the platforms.
They're the platforms. There is a
Check us out on Game Console.
I just concluded an arc where a human Spartan 4 and a Jiralhane, aka a brute, had to team up momentarily, aka call a truce, not to slaughter each other, because they were stuck on a fragment of the ring that was, separated from the main ring fragment because it had split, it had fractured.
AKA a portion of ring. This fucking key's
I don't know how I
startling.
got that key. I just hit the A button.
That was the scary part. The scary part is not getting sucked into this writhing mass. It's the scary part is that you magically have the key and there's no explanation as to how.
My story has to wait because
Oh, here comes the Terminator.
there's a fleshman.
You gotta watch out for these fleshmen.
We call them fleshies.
These fucking fleshies. Now, who are you gonna call for that?
There's some good squelching.
Oh god, now, is that a plumber or is that like a flesh remover? I mean, who do we? What's
Fleshies,
the right service?
fleshies are furries whose persona is a naked mole rat. They're just fleshies. Or what? Like a narwhal?
Narwhalies. Wally.
Narwhali.
Narwhali. I don't know if I like any of these names. I'll be honest with you.
The flesh is in
I
your
just wanna
mind.
Get out of here. The tour of the Crystal Cave is really creeping me out. The Halloween sauce that they're dripping down the walls. I don't like it.
I'm preparing for another key jump scare.
No, you really got to watch out for is the lock.
A small rusted key. We're gonna use it on this? Okay. There we
Gotta
go.
Get out of here.
Gnarlies. Vermenta says they're gnarlies.
They're gnarlies. I like that.
What's this?
The flesh is trying to tell me something. I love you.
Kojima, what are you doing here?
Enter the flesh portal.
Norman,
What are you doing down here, kid?
Sister Abigail.
Stop playing around in the flesh puddles. It's dangerous.
That wasn't. Just like
You wouldn't hurt a girl now, would you, Barry?
who are you?
Does anyone get that reference?
What's going on here?
It's the end of Annihilation. Have you seen that movie?
No, I don't need to see that movie to appreciate what you just did.
With Natalie Portman? Come on. That was an interesting one. Where'd you go?
This is kind of a Lenten special here. Where are you, my other self?
A Lenten special?
Yeah, you know, this is a very Christian release. This is to get us ready for the upcoming cult classic.
Shh. Shh.
But we won't
Shh.
spoil it. We're not going to
Not
spoil anything.
it. Don't spoil
No
it.
spoilers, guys.
Don't tell me
Help
the
yourself.
ending.
There's an allegory here. Go help yourself.
Let me help myself
Go
out.
on now. No one else can help you. Help yourself. Let's sing the song. When a body needs dragging, who's going to help?
No
Go on
one
and
but
help yourself.
yourself.
When a hole needs skittering through, who's going to skitter on through? Nobody but yourself.
Was this what your sister
Go
had
on,
to deal
Skitter.
with in Germany?
Go on and skitter now. Yeah, oh yeah. This is how
When-
they all.
when-
This is how
yeah,
they
she-
get
you-
to,
you
this is
said
how they
that-
get to dinner.
You
That's how
said
they
that
get to dinner
girl,
every
that
night.
other lady couldn't attend, so she had to just find her way through the catacombs herself like this.
She was supposed to be guided through, but instead it was just her being guided by herself. Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, looks like we lost one of ourselves.
Vermentis, we're getting some Homura Tamara vibes here. Kemiya. That one's Flesh Homura.
Give me,
This one's Shy Homura.
Just like me. Do
Oh,
you know
this
what's
is.
happening here?
They're all your emotions. See, each one's a different emotion.
Eat the flesh!
Do it!
I won't tell you
Turning
again!
the trees gay! You've got to listen to me. Them far left liberals trying to hide the truth.
Save that energy for the next midterm.
The trees used to be straight. You can't leave me back.
I need to open
we're all attributes of Rose, clearly. I'm LL Bean Rose.
Arguably the shittiest of the roses.
The switch handle's missing.
This is the corporate shill version of Rose. She represents a big LL Bean.
Big Bean.
Big Bean.
Fine, I'll solve a puzzle, goddamn. Alright, you can jump on yellow things. That's good to know.
Yep. Yellow means jump.
This is totally trapped.
Locked.
Okay, this will become locked. This will become locked. That Rose will try to kill me. I'll escape through there.
Wow. Do we even have to play anymore?
We don't have to play
Do we
anymore.
even have to play the game anymore? It's a very two-dimensional game.
Has
Very
any,
reductive.
has
Very
anyone in
reductive.
chat seen Annihilation? Am I the only one here who's seen Annihilation? Come on now.
Good weather, huh? A little cold.
I want to think about.
A little cold, but you know, nice.
I want to think about Natalie. Oh, it's all these other roses. They're just slaughtering them in droves.
Hey, do you ever think about what actress would be the poor man's Portman?
Yeah.
Sorry. Obviously. Oh, high five yourself. High five yourself. We
Can't.
kind of have fun. We have
I
fun
can't.
getting through this hole.
If the flesh touches me, then I touch the flesh.
Whoa!
She's fine.
This is why we exfoliate.
Where's Lady D when you need her? Lady D. Dimitrescu.
You know who I'm waiting for.
Melanie Harberman.
It's not Lady D.
Natalie Portman and Melanie Harberman.
Melanie Harberman. I would like to look that up because honestly, Melanie Harberman doesn't come to mind, but I want to know who that is now.
Did I don't think I grabbed the necessary item. I just
Melanie Haberman. I'm sorry, Haberman. My mistake.
Did I do anything?
Oh, Melanie Haberman is in like the supplier quality manager on LinkedIn from the greater Philadelphia area. Of
course.
That Melanie Haberman?
I need
Well,
it.
hey,
I missed a gear or something.
shout out to Melanie Haberman. You got fans tonight. Fans in the audience.
You just there is no prompt. You
So
just have
startling.
to you just have to hit A on the thing that you think is proper.
The spookiest of all interactions.
Oh, look at this.
Lack of UI.
I should have more trust in my fellow Rose. It wasn't the rose, it was the flesh. It's always the flesh.
Oh, tricked by the flesh.
Holy shit!
Oh, that's a classic reverse Ark of the Covenant. Oh my god.
Show me, show me.
Oh no!
They Uzumaki'd her ass.
Ice blast.
That one really did a number on me.
It's time to chill out.
How do I
Use your Mr. Frost powers.
how do I blast him again?
All you have to do is think about your dying wife. Blast him now.
I'm just gonna
Use
go.
your ice
I'm just gonna go.
Your parents are in Austria. Make them proud. Hit them with your
Don't
icy
suck
hands.
me!
Don't release your lips to them. Do not let them suck you.
How do I do the
Fight the suckening. Do not allow the suckening to transpire.
I'm going this way.
You missed me. You gotta have to move quicker. I'm nimble. This isn't my first flesh labyrinth. Come on, guys. You're gonna have to try harder than that. Oh, we're back to the battle scene. Oh no.
Give them some Eucerin.
No! Stay back!
When you wish upon a star,
Makes no difference.
how fleshy you are.
Oh!
Tough Mudders are getting weird. Just gonna saunter over this way, it feels right. This way!
Something's telling me I should go this way.
If anyone in this chat has heard that quote before, it's Allie, because it's from a different Resident Evil. We're chopping up? Michaela!
chopping?
Michaela!
Oh.
Oh, wait, guys, I see it too. Network frames. Fuck. Hold on, let's see if we recover.
We chopping or we dropping?
Hold on, let's see if we recover. I'm seeing 5. Adam, do you see it?
I'm just checking right now.
Look on the OBS. Or like do you see on the Parsec OBS at the
Yes,
bottom
yes.
the red?
I do. Yeah.
These are drop frames based on network. So these are because I have the upload
NIC,
speed
your
of a
actual
freaking
interface.
cable. We're selling this house. We're going back to Club Ave. We're going back to Club Ave because FiOS. We could do FiOS there.
Is that drop frame count like
The stream
monitoring
gets
your
shit when I
network
turn on
interface?
my computer. Did I cause this? Did you just turn on the computer, Michaela?
You guys have like upload services on that system or something that's like trying to do it to perform some kind of asynchronous shit. What's happening?
No, I'm just
Try turning it off and all of a sudden it just gets better.
I'm-
That's what does it.
I'm using all of the upload bandwidth for the stream and Parsec, so the second any other computer system in my house turns on, if it uses literally 1 megabit, that's too much. So like because I'm up to the limit. I'm trying to get every single ounce of upload speed out of this, and I've charted. So here's the test, Michaela. Turn off your
here's what
PC if you could. Turn off the computer and let's see if it all recovers.
Jesse, here's what you do moving forward is all you have to do, just route all of her upload traffic through your system first. So that anything that wants to get out uses your PC as a relay and gets prioritized below yours. Or just do some network prioritization to like require that your stuff goes first.
I need to cancel
That'd be a
my
pain in the
Astound account and then rejoin as a new customer so I can get their 1.2 gig service with the 50 megabit upload. Be like, I'm a new homeowner. Can I please get the special discount? And they'll say, you look a lot like the previous guy. And then I'll start putting my hand down between their legs and they'll say, I guess you can get the discount. That sound like a good plan?
I'm not going to condone that. I'm not going to say
Hey,
condone that.
condone it.
Hey,
Right now. Come on. I'm going to hear it.
all right, if you want to give sexual favors for getting things from the Astound guys, look, if you want to hand out HJs for more upload speed, I'm not going to be the guy to stop you, but goddamn, I'm not going to encourage the behavior.
Michaela, is your iPhone uploading like recently taken photos or videos perhaps?
Just go to your router and just start prioritizing all network traffic to yours first.
I fucking hate cable internet. Give me fiber. Can the country build out
We
fiber?
need more fiber.
Can we-
all
can-
need more fiber in our diet. We
Can
need
Joey
more
B
fiber.
give us a couple more billion to roll out fiber? He gave a lot of billions, but he gave it all to like farmers. He gave it all to rural areas. I'm a rural area. I smell cow shit in the summers. I can see corn from my house. I need internet.
You guys are a bunch of union busters over here in the Northeast, and we're gonna starve them of internet until you bring the unions back. Come on, it's easy.
I'm still
And
chopping.
my son
I know
did
I'm
it.
chopping.
We
Come
chopping.
on.
Come on, man. Wait, you dog-faced pony soldier is what you are.
I'm not a pony soldier.
I didn't fight a big war, but my family's good people. come from a line of good people. All Democratic Republicans.
Oh, don't tell me the fucking stream's gonna die.
Hey, before the stream dies, I
It's
think
we're not even using the full 18. We're using 5 megabytes of data or megabits uploaded right now. Total data output. Because OBS is actually dynamic. If it's like a static image like it is right now, it lowers the bit rate because it only needs to update this tiny little portion that's the camera feed. So right now should be the best possible use case on my end. They have to upload to DOCSIS 4.0, but they have to do downtime on Thursday. All right, guys, hold on. I'm going to kill the stream, not intentionally, but I'm going to run a speed test and just see if anything is appearing amiss. So y'all, you're already chopping. Just chop some more.
you're already chopping, so chop sue me. What do you want me to do about it?
Chop. You heard me. Chop sue me.
Yeah, why is it just going chop sue me? All right, jeez Louise. We're not live, right? This is fucking unprofessional, Kendra. What is this?
I can't stop it.
I'm sick to my stomach about this.
Holy shit. Wow. It is broken.
You're getting a 1 meg up? Is that what's happening?
Here, can I show you guys what this...
Tell them to reprovision. Don't show your public IP address, dude, whatever you're about to show.
It's just Michaela, Alley, and Will. It's fine. I'll show every fucking thing.
All right, well, I mean, if it's going to live on the internet, you do whatever you want.
My upload speed is currently 7 megabits. Look, there we go.
Oh my God.
And the ping is 110... 104... Guys, the stream...
Yeah, we chopping, baby.
Something died. Something in our area died. I think maybe like a wildebeest trampled on like a wire or something.
It was a skunk ape. Got loose.
A skunk ape's chewing through the lines.
Fucking skunk apes around here are rough this season. They got rowdy. Is that bad? Yes, the number 7 is normally good. All right, Michaela, it's traditionally good. Everyone start really quickly DDoSing the stream now. What?
I like.
What is?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say the problem is that number 7 is great. You know, it's very divine around this season, but it's not enough for a stream.
The download latency is a little high, but the speed is fine. Yeah, wow. What the fuck is happening?
Old Astound reprovisioned your modem. Yeah.
I wish Astound never brought RCN. Bum. I used to get incredibly local customer service. Now I get someone from Pakistan. They tell me that I can't get the new speed. Dum.
George was screaming and chewed the cable because horny.
That's George the fox, the permanently horny fox that circles my house and threatens me with his mating yelps. Guys,
I was hoping they'd be like mating clicks or something strange.
Guys,
the foxes haunt me with the sounds of screaming children at night in my backyard. It's horrifying.
What's it called? This is like Vermentis and I can find common ground on ranting about Astound. Like,
I have an astoundingly positive experience.
I'm largely neutral. It's largely neutral.
The RCN used to be like top 4 in the nation for customer service before they were bought out.
I think
they put all that money into
it. I think something there's a seat change behind the scenes. Like the purchase was last year, or no, was it earlier this year? It takes
a while for change though.
Yeah.
You don't just go in and like chop all the heads immediately.
I know for a fact they're upgrading to DOCSIS 4, which is good, which is objectively good. I know that they're making changes on the back end to increase upload bandwidth on the normal cable infrastructure, which is good. But I've never once encountered new plans being locked behind new customer signups. That's bad. That's very bad. And also forbidding customers to use their own modems even when they have the proper DOCSIS hardware and can support the new plans. Also bad. Bad. At least we're not Service Electric. Very true. Very, very true.
Oh, yeah.
I download one patch for Warzone, then I can't use my internet for the next 3 weeks because I hit the data cap.
Shouldn't have done that.
AKA, yeah.
You think, and now, but after that experience, tell us this. Do you or do you not think about what you're downloading now?
Everyone,
You think more about it, right? That's what we do here. We're local people. We're good people.
this is not a joke. Everyone be thankful that you don't live north of Blue Mountain because the internet, you think the internet down here is bad.
There, dude. It's
It
so
is
bad.
It is bad up there.
It's legitimately in some regions in this state and in that region, it is marked as an actual, like, I forget what they call it. It's a something zone. There's a legal designation. It's impoverished in internet to the point where the government will start subsidizing federal funds to help them. It's so sad.
I had a friend who lived up there, and when they described it to me, I was like, "Ugh."
Yeah, dude, it's real. It's crazy. I mean, and you don't think that could possibly be the state of affairs somewhere like that close, but it is. It's oh god, it's like being in a desert. You may as well just have flash drives that you like pass between the freaking fences in Korea. That's gonna be faster than your downloads.
Hey, let's all pool our funds and buy a streamer house somewhere with fiber. We'll all live in it. We'll share rooms. It'll be a nonstop party. There will be booze. There will be drugs. There will be fights. There will be fecal matter.
So much internet.
But we'll have so much internet that we can all be streaming Netflix simultaneously. Bailey lives above Blue Mountain and gets his Apex updates take 6 hours sometimes. Wait, Bailey lives all the way up there? Tell him to get his ass down in the valley.
Jesus.
Astound needs more money so they can upload. Let's test one more time. Guys, I hate to say this. We might be fucked. We might not be able to do the rest of our strem. We should go back to Twitch where there's 8 megabits max upload. I'm not going to go back to Twitch. I'm not a big fan of Twitch.
Bezos bucks.
But like
those Bezos bucks flowing.
YouTube accepts up to 54 megabits per second for their like 4K streams, so you can really push like a high bandwidth, and you need that for a good quality video. But Twitch, they're capping everyone at 8. And you can get an okay looking stream, but like at higher resolutions, which is kind of where everything is right now, it's not that good. Not that good. All right, let's see. Yep.
Well,
all right. It's fucked. The internet is fucked.
Before we do decide to depart, though, can I just? I sent you a link there, and I think even though there's something sad, I think what we can take out as a positive is that we might get a little kiss from a rose. Maybe not the rose we thought.
You want us to get demonetized?
But maybe a little, maybe a little something to pick up the spirits of the folks who've suffered through this stream with us.
But it's choppy for them.
They can hear it, though. They can hear it. That's all that matters. It's just a little quick cutaway to Seal. It's the simple things. Oh, good Lord. Might not have been the rose that we were thinking of, guys, but we still got a kiss from a rose.
That a hero can save us. Not gonna stand here and wait. Guys, I apologize. We had just started this Resident Evil DLC, which apparently only has a playthrough of about 3 hours. Like a little over an hour now, a little bit on Tuesday, wrapping it up on Tuesday most likely. But something is happening. I'm gonna reboot my modem and shit and see if it's that. But yeah, my typically like 25 to 30 megabits per second internet has fallen to about 6, and that is not enough to actually stream on. So, I mean, technically, if I bumped down to 1080p and cut all the resolution and got real shit, like, I could do that, but then I also couldn't live stream to Adam on Parsec, which I need to for the commentary, so we kind of are just screwed for now.
But we all came out of this with something meaningful.
What is that?
A kiss from a rose and a little lesson on nature. All of you can walk out of this.
They're dumping
feeling
thousands of gallons of oil into Monocacy. My internet doesn't fucking work anymore.
But you know, there's a bird out there that can wiggle around looking like a caterpillar.
My controller feels like a fucking GameCube a GameCube controller that you found in the bottom of a moldy cardboard box in the attic.
Hey, you just watched a compilation of seals singing. You gotta be proud. You gotta be proud to be an American when you see something like that. You stand up, you salute.
Best Buy closes at 9. Everyone, I'm ending the stream.
Right.
I'm closing. I'm driving frantically to Best Buy to return this before they close.
Everyone, go buy uploads. Go buy some uploads.
I'm going to go get some more upload speed. Everyone, I genuinely apologize. This sucks, but for the first time, it's out of my control this time. Don't be a Cenarius mourner, or do, because you're adorable. Be a little caterpillar person. All right, everyone. Yeah. You're released early, I guess. We'll come up with a game plan whenever this shit recovers. Like, there's no way it's going to happen. It'll recover tonight, probably. But
it's a school night over there. Be good, kids. All right?
Everyone,
sleep early.
Take care. Good night. Love you. Sweet dreams. Get some sleep early. Adam, I'm thinking that maybe you DDoS this. You said about your trip tomorrow to what, Asbury?
Oh, no, I'm not.
Yeah,
that doesn't sound like me.
You know my IP. You're fucking hammering me.
Public IP. Hey, buddy.
Okay,
right,
guys.
Everybody.
I'm sorry.
Sends his regards. Perhaps I'll pop in next time.
Don't tantalize us that much.
3 cheese matiti. Well, goodbye, Ethan.
Goodbye, Mark Hamill. Good night. Love you. Sweet dreams.
Yes.
Bye, guys.
So fine wares to purchase from my shop.
Cross your finger. Pray to the upload gods that we can load up on some uploads. Good night.
Perhaps I'll help you